Hey guys, this is Norm from Bearable Traders. It's October 18th, 2018. I'm going to do a quick recap for today. I was not real proud of my trading. So this morning, I had a parent-teacher conference I had to go to, and I knew I had about 25 minutes after the market opened before I had to get out of my chair. Felt rushed, traded like garbage. I sat out the first 5-7 minutes, but then I just forced a few trades, and I put myself in a hole. I think I was 325, 350 down at the start of the day. Went to the parent-teacher conference, didn't know if I was going to trade or not, sat down, just keep an eye on things. And so I made my way back, didn't get quite to goal, but about 75% there. So ended green for the day. I can't really complain, but it just wasn't my proudest day of trading. So here are the good trades. Here's what I did this afternoon after I got back. I had three pretty decent trades. First one was on AMD. So AMD was pretty weak this morning. SPY was weak. Everything was weak. And it made this low here at 2640. On the 1 minute chart, I kept seeing it try to break it repeatedly. It couldn't break it. So finally, when it got up around this 9 moving average, went ahead and took a long position around 52, which was 12. It was 12 cents above the low at 26.40. My stop would have been just above that, so I had about a 10-cent stop loss on it. My goal of this was to get to this, I believe it's yesterday low. So anyway, so that was my goal, my target on it. So it had a good risk to reward, even if I started getting out early, which I did. Market was shaky. It was strange this afternoon. So came close to my stop here. It was, I think, 3 cents away, but didn't hit it. Kept in the trade. I know some guys in the room talked about getting out of it here, but but hold to your stops. I know a lot of guys have been talking about exits on their recaps recently, and if you have a stop, you gotta, both stick to your stop when it goes against you, and also stick to your stop. If you gave it that room, you gave it that room on purpose. You'll get chopped up otherwise. I got really bored in this trade in this area, just sitting watching it bounce back and forth. Didn't know what it was going to do. The market was up in the air. There were some political announcements about Mnuchin not going to Saudi Arabia, kind of drove the markets nuts. Anyway, so I started scaling out in the mid-2670s, which there was a level there on the 15-minute chart. You can see over here, I started scaling out just before it, and after it got past it, it was bumping around in there pretty good, so I decided to go ahead and take the rest of my profit when it got to this moving average, just in case the rest of the market collapsed, brought it down. That was my trade on AMD. ATVI, I had 2 trades on this one today, which were pretty nice. I was happy with them. This stock killed me a few days ago, earlier in the week, so I was hesitant to trade it at all. But took this trade, both long and short, made money both ways on it. So I saw it was trending up. It had come down hard in the morning, reversed. It was approaching VWAP, broke this 9 moving average. Once it started getting to VWAP, I thought we might get a squeeze on it. So I went ahead, took a long position on it. I had a little tiny trade this morning that was break even essentially, but approached VWAP, and it was strong in this candle before. It was an engulfing. I went ahead and took it, figuring for a VWAP break, went right through, busted through this moving average, and then I started taking it on this 20 moving average on the 15-minute chart, because I know the stock's been really weak recently, and I was concerned about it reversing and going back the other way, which eventually it did, and I caught that trade too this afternoon. So there was a sure thing reversal right up here, and you can see on the 15-minute chart, I got this one a hair late. I was in the middle of doing something else, but then I noticed it had broken this on the 15-minute chart to the downside. So once it approached that moving average and was breaking through it, I went ahead and took the trade short, 73.16, I believe, and my target was at least VWAP. So My stop would have been breaking this moving average up here, which was about 73.25. So I had about 10, 9, 10, 12 cents on the upside. And then down here I had what? I think it was 72.68. So 50 cents almost going in my direction. So once again, good risk to reward. Took the trade. You'll notice I did not scale out of this like I should have. It broke through VWAP fast. VWAP gave it almost no resistance. So I stuck in the trade longer without taking anything off. But at the same time, let me get this for you. Sorry. You can see it was just a smooth break through VWAP. It never really, I mean, it tested this one shot right here, but the stock moves, it bounces around 10, 20 cents at a time pretty easily. So, and then I shouldn't have gotten out all of it here. I had a feeling it was going to come down here to this 72 range and try the new low. But what freaked me out, and I mentioned it to a couple of guys in the room, in this 15-minute chart right here, these wicks coming off VWAP, and the lows here are at 73.35. So it was testing 73.40. I gave it a chance to get through it. Once it started breaking back, I was worried it was going to reverse again and come up toward VWAP. So I went ahead and took profits. Like I said, I had a terrible morning. I was close to max loss. I said I had one more trade in me. If it went red, I was done for the day. But stuck in it and worked out. Made my money back, went green. So thanks for watching, everybody. Trade safe and live to trade another day. Have a good one.